Hey, I'm not so Ace Trainer and Pokemon is changing forever and it all comes full circle with Pokémon Legends Arceus. Let's get into it! Pokémon as a gaming franchise has spent most of its years unchanged. New regions, new Pokémon, new characters, but always the same approach to gameplay and always the same approach in terms of the way the games are released, bearing some exceptions. But things are about to completely change, or better yet, things have been changing since 2018. This ties back a little to my video titled Pokémon is for Kids, where I discussed the regular complaints that people have about the franchise not growing with its audience, at least its original audience. The difficulty of the game itself, and the plot. I won't go into a lot of details, you can watch that if you want, I'll leave the thing up there. Anyway, what happened in 2018 for Pokémon? In 2018, Pokémon made its long-awaited jump for the Nintendo Switch with the release of Pokémon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, two games that were very controversial. But then again, controversy is the word of the day when talking about new releases. People are complaining about the lack of ceilings in past Pokémon games. What is that? Controversy aside, these two games had a huge difference from what we were used to in terms of gameplay. No wild battles, no breeding, no abilities, the catching mechanic was made to use the Joy-Cons to their fullest. Many people didn't like this, but what they didn't realize was that these games were incredibly smart. They brought Pokémon to a very casual audience, an audience that would have never picked a Pokémon game. The audience from Pokémon Go. Pokémon Let's Go were the casual games, the games that would give a hint of the Pokémon experience to players that wouldn't get them otherwise, maybe even bring some of them to the core games that were going to be released in the next year. Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield. There's not a lot to say about Pokémon Sword and Shield that hasn't been said yet, but there's no denying that it made perfect use of the online features available on the Switch, becoming Pokémon's massive online presence. That's the core game, where the VGC tournaments happen and more people take interest in competitive Pokémon, and where the franchise's base content evolves, the new Pokémon, the new region, and the new characters I talked about earlier. The game for everyone. Fans of the franchise will get it to play its newest installment, and some casual fans might make the jump to try the regular Pokémon experience. It also changed the game for Pokémon, introducing paid DLC. We could have a whole conversation about this, though I feel like it is better than having the usual third version, at least price-wise. The BDSP games are a whole different beast. I truly believe that Pokémon Legends Arceus was supposed to be released way sooner than it is being released. But because of the delays that we're seeing in the whole video game industry, Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Pokémon Shining Pearl came to be, they were needed. This isn't me saying that I don't expect them to remake past games in the future, I truly do, I even have a video planned about that. But the way the development seemed to be so rushed makes me believe that they had to make those games. Well, they didn't have to, but you know how adamant Pokémon is about releasing a main game every year. The game sold well even with all the bad press, and they were fine games, but those sales numbers are something that is very important and we'll get to later. This takes us to Pokémon Legends Arceus, a game that completely revolutionizes the Pokémon formula. It is still Pokémon. What makes Pokémon feel like Pokémon is still there. But from what we've seen so far, the items, the crafting, the research, the way you traverse the world, the way it looks, it is clear that it is a modernization of the Pokémon formula. A game with a more detailed gameplay, features seen in games that have nothing to do with the franchise, an approach that we always hoped Pokémon would take. The game that seems to be aimed at a more hardcore fanbase, not only of Pokémon, but also of other games that fit the RPG genre. This is the game that will make Pokémon a lot bigger than it already is. Assuming that it sells well, and I am 99% sure it will. The Nintendo Switch sells not only hardware, but software like crazy. Franchises like Metroid that are known to have bittersweet sales are being completely revived by the Nintendo Switch. Combine that with Pokémon, and you have a recipe for success. Again, BDSP proves that. The game had a lot of bad press, constant articles and videos talking about how the games were not really that great, they were bad. The game sold 6 million copies on their launch week, so Pokémon Legends Arceus will sell well, I'm very confident of that, which will make it so they do more of those in the future. And that's how this change in Pokémon will come full circle, how Pokémon will become even bigger than it is. The Let's Go formula will provide a relaxing experience to more casual players, something pretty, something easy to play, fun to look at. The core formula will keep fans, hardcore and casual alike, invested in the evolution of the Pokémon world, using it to maintain VGC, and using DLC, paid DLC, to buy them some time as they develop the next game. And the Legends series will be here too, every few years or so, give us that immersive experience that we've been craving, even those who have dropped the franchise after years of loving it, the one that takes us deeper and deeper into the lore of the Pokemon world. And I for one, love it. But what do you think? Do you like where the franchise is headed? Let me know in the comments down below. And now like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media, Twitch, I stream there Thursday to Sunday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.